Welcome everyone back to another BOLDcast reaction. I'm Carson.
I'm Lindsay.
And this is our reaction to The Promised Neverland. Let me do that one again. Promised Neverland. Season 1, Episode 1. 121045 is the title.
Really gives away a lot about the show.
Are you reading the
No, I'm not.
I just saw your eyes go to it and I was just like...
No, I was just seeing if it was the numbers like that.
Well, we don't know anything about the show, and I think it's better that way. I have some, context clues based on, art I've seen, but I don't actually know. We're not reading the synopsis, we're not doing anything, so we're going into this pretty blind. Hope you guys enjoy. We're just going to get into it. This is chosen by our patrons. This is voted for by our patrons at patreon.com/boldcast. Go check out there if you want to see what we're going to be reacting to next, or want to see all the other stuff that we have to offer. There's uncuts. There is, you can get a week ahead on this show and many others. So, yeah, patreon.com/boldcast. But yeah, we're just going to get into this. Hope you support the official release on Netflix. That's where we're watching it. Please like the video and subscribe to the channel. And stay tuned for more Promised Neverland and other things that we have going on. Hope you enjoy. Let's go. Promised Neverland. Season 1, Episode 1. Great animation off the start. Baby face. This is the dub. Not watching the dub. Hang on one second. All those gears. So they're they're orphans or something?
I don't know.
So that must be somebody's number that they have tattooed on their neck. I wonder what the purpose of this place is. Is it
I think it's probably keeping them. It's probably some sort of
keeping them
experimental thing.
Yeah.
Because it doesn't seem like they're probably being protected from the outside. They're probably being kept in.
They're probably protecting the outside. They look like they're having enough fun.
Yeah.
They're pretty cute. Emma.
That was a really funny laugh.
Is it weird that I'm just now realizing that Emma is a girl? I thought that it was a boy in all the promotional material.
Yeah, I thought that as well from all the promotional stuff.
That's such a good name for a protagonist, Emma.
So they're 11. One of the oldest here. I feel like that's maybe not a great thing.
They call her Mom?
Mm-hmm.
I don't know what it is about the show, but it's giving me some real weird vibes.
I know, I'm like, it's so, I expect it to be dark right off the bat, but they're, going in with this,
Ooh, the depth of field.
really, happy and cute stuff. And I feel like it's gonna get sad or scary. 38. Which one's 121? Are there too many digits in that number? Yeah, I think so.
It's an exam?
Mm-hmm.
What?
Is that their thoughts being put out in a in a little
No,
bar?
they're scanning it, I think. Or is it?
Because they're giving the answer?
I think you're right, yeah. There's no grades, it's just everyone's in the same...
Perfect scores for them.
No matter how old you are. Norman, Ray, and Emma. Wait, how long is this episode? Not that long.
That's cool with the clock. I like that. Oh, that's his trick.
Yeah. They keep hyping up Mom.
They can't beat her at chess. Is she a robot? Or is she just an adult and they're all children?
Yeah, it's like that would be the normal answer. It's just like, oh yeah, they're children, but it seems like there's something different with these kids.
It's so weird because I can tell that there's like something off, but they seem to be allowed to just do whatever they want and have a good time. And then they have a weird test, but it's not like
there's
done
no weird
in a
punishments
mean way.
Or like,
yeah.
What is this? Is he about to find or she? I keep thinking it's a boy. Is Emma about to find the gate, or what is this? Something different? Oh, the fence. Nobody is to go over the fence. Oh, they're both thinking about it. Why are like I mean, that guy probably Don, he probably seems like he's the oldest. Was he like 12, 13?
Before they turned 12. And by the way, everyone taking the exam was 11, I believe. Or it was like...
No, because Don was there too.
Yeah, he's 11.
Oh, one of the oldest. Yeah, okay. I thought he was older.
They get taken away before they turn 12.
Are they being trained for like a fucking war or something? Like they're supposed to be like...
Get new clothes.
The sea! I want to go see the sea! What's outside the walls?
I feel like Mom is evil.
I feel like Mom's super evil, or they get thrown into the fucking meat grinder as soon as they turn 12, and then they're served to the other children or something. What the hell's going on? She's taking off one of the pictures because they just turned 12. Oh, is she 11 as well?
It was her day circled on the calendar to go.
She must be turning 12 soon.
Aww. Don't like this. The last song you will ever hear.
She doesn't answer? This is so fucking creepy, dude. Little
Oh,
bunny
she's gonna go after to give her the bunny, and then she's gonna see something not good.
Oh no. Oh my god, this is so crazy. By the way, this would make a great fucking book. This would be an incredible, like, novel series.
Oh, they're gonna go.
All three of them?
Oh, just both of them. Because they're, like, the most athletic, so they could maybe make it in time. Oh my god.
Gates open. They're the only ones that could see whatever they're supposed to see and get out of there. This is so scary.
Dripping sound effect. What are all these doors? It's probably gonna be like dead in that truck or some shit. Oh, I don't like this.
I bet the doors are to like a fucking crematorium or something. Like what is going on? What is that dripping? Just a water pipe? Is there like a business card in there or something? Why is everything wet? There's gonna be just a carnage. Carnage is back there. I need to know. I need to know what's back there. Why? Why? What is that sticking out of her? Get the fuck out. Get the fuck out. Get the fuck out. You guys are super smart. Get the fuck out of here. Oh, under. Oh, that was so cool. How they just like looked. Are they titans? What are they, trolls?
Ah!
It's a farm? It's a farm.
They're gonna eat your— oh my god!
Oh my god. They're being farmed. Oh shit, them!
High quality.
Through full scores.
Oh my god, shit, yeah,
It's literally them. Is she actually a human, or is she disguised?
Oh my god.
Are they aliens, or are they demons?
Oh my god.
Holy fuck, dude. Everyone's dead. Everyone's dead and eaten. Oh, they found the bunny. Oh, so they know that people saw. You guys were not fucking around with this show. Holy shit, dude. You can't hide it from him. But what about everyone else? Even if it's the 3. He heard everything. I wonder if he knew.
I don't know yet. Oh my.
That. Oh no!
Okay,
no!
Stop,
no!
stop.
Oh shit! Spoilers in the ending. The girl who loves books and wants to wear all the clothes, and there's like a boot, and then a fucking book skewered in there.
Wow. That was an absolute roller coaster of a first episode.
Incredible introductory
I was
episode.
worried that people were overhyping this show. Like, not gonna lie, I was like thinking it was gonna be average, but already I'm
hooked, dude.
I am so into it from this. I was like laughing. I was super terrified, and I was almost
stop. Fuck. Okay, sorry.
And I was almost crying in the first episode. Maybe it's just because they're children and they're all so cute.
I think that's a big part of it.
Man. But it's like, it's so bad because the whole time you know something is wrong, but they do actually a good job of, like, making because everyone seems genuinely happy.
Yeah.
Like, that's the thing, it's not like...
I think that's why the meat is so, like, pure and tender. It's like in Game of Thrones when they're like, you don't let the fucking lamb see the knife because then the fear seeps into the meat. But if you need to keep them happy and like smart, maybe like the fact that they're intelligent, the more wrinkled their brains are or something, the tastier their brains are. Fuck.
It's so... Yeah, and like so I guess the test wasn't just for... So since they all have to be children when they're sold, they all go before they're 11.
Yeah.
And people, I guess, they had like an order sheet. It looked like so it looks like
with their test scores, it determines like the quality of the meat.
And they can sell off like, oh, someone wants an average 6-year-old.
It's priced.
Let's give them Connie, and but now that we have these high quality ones, they're about to get too old, so we'll make sure to sell them.
Yeah.
It's so, man.
It's funny that we started watching this just as Lindsay became vegetarian. This is very appropriate for Lindsay's internal struggle.
But also, it's just, I wasn't expecting to get this is like the first time in a while that I've been this, like, genuinely intrigued by the first episode.
Of like a thriller type, like, action-y new show, you know? Yeah.
Of actually, for me, like, of any show, I'm like, so, like, I want to watch the next one so badly.
Yeah.
And it's, I don't know, I just already really like it. This episode was out of control. It was so cool. And it's
visually, it was so good. They used, the sound design was incredible. I just wish that our Netflix wasn't messing up because it was like really pixely and low quality at times. So I'm going to try and fix that for the next episode. But it was clearly well done. The depth of field, all the different particle effects, the framing, all the cinematography was really good. Like everything. The way the use of color. Obviously it's adapted, I think, from a manga. But and like I said, I could just imagine this would be an incredible like novel series.
You wouldn't be able to put it down.
Yeah, it's so engaging. And that's how you know that it's going to be a good story, I think.
And it's so interesting because even coming into it, it's like you can kind of, if you've seen enough things that are like similar to this or have like a similar idea, it's like, oh yeah, it's like the orphanage where something shitty happens at the end or whatever.
Yeah. This kind of reminds me of, it gives me a Little Nightmares vibe.
That's what I was
Really?
thinking as well, actually. I was thinking that we just played Little Nightmares recently, and it was reminding me of that. And also, what was it, I can't remember what it was. Was it in Seven Seeds?
What?
Or what was it, where they all had, like, the bracelet, and then two of them got, like, sent away because they weren't good enough, and then they found them in, like, a pit with, like, the bracelets were in there or whatever?
I don't remember what that was.
I remember something like, I think it might have been in Seven Seeds.
Anyway.
But it reminded me of that, where it's like the horrifying thing of a child finding out their friends that they thought got to go live a happy life are actually dead.
It's also giving me, you wouldn't know this, but Little Lamplight from, it's the opposite, actually, of Little Lamplight. But Little Lamplight in Fallout 3 is a colony in a post-apocalyptic world of a bunch of children, and when you turn 16, the town sends you away, and it's just a town all of children. There's no adults, and when you're 16, you're sent away. But it's kind of the opposite, because I guess the people that are sent away are thrust into a post-apocalyptic world where they eventually die. So, anyway.
Yeah, I don't know.
Yeah, this is an incredible first episode. It reminds me a lot of Attack on Titan.
I like the kid characters do seem just like children
except
still,
for the top three.
A little bit, except
Ray, Norman, and Emma all seem really adult.
But at the same time, they're like apparently doing like these tests and like very.
They seem more like they're maybe, well, it's hard to say, but maybe like 15. They seem like wise beyond their years. Probably that's what makes them special. But I like that there's other kids around them that are not as special and are just kids. So then it gives you some context to be like, yeah, these kids are different, and they're actually different. They're not like all the kids are kind of like adults. These three are special. It's like, no, these three act differently because they are actually different and more skilled, and you know.
Yeah,
and then when it's put to the test, when they're put in an actually dangerous situation, they do the smartest things they could do at the perfect possible times, except for they accidentally left the dog.
Yeah. The fucking fear in their eyes and like the reaction to that was like really like it's like so messed up because it's like the like denial of like no, because obviously Emma like loved mom and like so just loved being there and was like I wish I could just stay here forever, and then it's like
so here's like we said, we didn't have any context, but I've seen pictures of the facial reactions and I knew that this was like a dark, like I had heard stuff like that it was a dark show. I didn't know to the degree, I didn't know where that was going to show up, whether it was like those reactions that we saw were like climax things for the whole show or something. But like that shot of mom holding the doll and looking all crazy like some Tim Burton shit. This is very Tim Burton. That's what I was trying to grab onto. But that I had seen that, so I wasn't like expecting. Here's what I didn't know. I didn't know about the fucking monsters. About the aliens.
that caught me off guard. I still don't know what they are.
Like this is like the fucking what's that Shyamalan movie? The Village? No, it's not what it's called. Where the people are all in the forest. Anyway. Except it's the opposite. Again, it's not quite the same. It's the opposite. For anybody who's seen that movie, whatever it's called. But yeah, this was a great first episode.
And there's more than 30 of them, and now they're trying to get 30 children.
37 now.
Children to escape. And they're literal children.
What was that song that she was humming?
I don't know. That was so creepy. And then when she was just dead in the back of the truck, like, that was just
she had the thing stuck out of her. I think it's like a testing the grade of the meat. I think that's what it is. I think that they have these stems and they stab them in, and then it blooms. Like I think we saw in the opening, it like blooms with the flowers. They're turned from like gray to red, and maybe the shade of red or the amount of like how crazily it blooms or something, or maybe it's just a marker to say this is for this. Like it's like a stamp. It's like a brand.
Yeah, I don't... Or it's, like, from this place
Yeah,
or whatever.
yeah, maybe.
That's still so... And, like, she's just, like, dead in the back of the car, and then they come in and they put her in this, like, solution that, like, I don't know, did it, like, dissolve her clothes or something? And then she's just, like, in there.
I wonder what happens if they jump over that tiny fence.
If, like, Well, they had been by that gate previously.
The gate, but not, like, they hadn't jumped over the fence. Like, when they went through the gate, just this time, no alarm sounded. I wonder how sure they are that people aren't just going to find a way to escape.
Yeah, well, I guess they must be... Well, they have that little fence, and they're just like, don't go past this
I know,
fence.
but maybe it seems to be like what I'm getting at is, like, it seems to be a psychological thing of... They're trained so well and they have so much trust in Mom.
That's what I'm saying. Like, they have this tiny fence that can't keep them out, but just them being told, don't go past this fence is enough, except for the one kid who's, like, thinking, like, yeah, this fence... Are you guys joking me? Are you joking me? This fence is just there.
I wonder if there's ever going to be a point... we can't read the fucking comments for this at all, I'm realizing, because I'm speculating on a manga series. But, I wonder if there's ever going to be a point where there is a... And I don't know this. Okay, so, just to clarify, I had just seen pictures. That's the extent of what I know. We are caught up with what I know about this.
I'm interested
100%.
that it has a...
What I was going to say was, I wonder if there's going to be a person, who, like a kid who is now an adult, who somehow is, like, living in the shadows, who hopped over the fence. Yeah,
or whatever.
I wonder. That'd be crazy.
Yeah. I was also going to say, it's interesting that the main character is a girl. I didn't know that. At
all.
I didn't know that.
I think that's the benefit, not a benefit? I don't know if it's, like, that's not what I mean. It's, like, it's having to do with, the fact that they're all kids, is that they all, like, you know, they aren't developed, so their gender isn't, like, a big thing.
Yeah, I think that probably also maybe would help with the writing of, rather than getting this stereotypical girl character, it's just a child. They're all just children.
I think that's and I love that. I love that
so
much. It really seems like the author is paying attention to that, and I hope that continues, because that's a big pet peeve that we always have in anime. Is that age doesn't seem to fucking matter at all. Like, as far as character age is literally a number. It doesn't matter at all in most things. But when it does matter, like when the fact that a character is a kid and the fact that they're a kid means something to, like, how the way they make decisions and the way that they perceive things, it makes a big impact on the story, and it's a really cool and really simple, like, I'm a big fan of, like, that economist shit of, like, yeah, I don't want to get too into it, but it's just, it's a really cool way of sort of establishing a character or rooting a character in real life, that I really like, because it's something so simple and relatable. It doesn't have to be this crazy shonen-y thing. It's just, they're a child, so they make decisions like children, and it doesn't have to be, oh, they're so dumb because they chose the wrong thing.
Yeah.
You know?
Like, oh, what an idiot. They left that bear behind.
It's like they're fucking children who just saw crazy monsters. I don't blame them at all for leaving that bear behind.
I'm surprised they didn't fucking get caught.
Yeah.
That's the, you know.
But yeah, I wonder if there's anything with that fence.
Just the fucking scene where you see the truck there, and you know something bad is in the back of the truck.
Dude, yeah.
And then they, like, aren't looking in the back of the truck, and the water's dripping, and you're like, oh my god. And then you're, like, wanting them to look in the back of the truck. But you really don't want them to look in the back of the truck, because they'd probably be better off.
Pandora's truck.
You'd be
Pandora's truck.
better off if you didn't look in the truck, but then, like, and then, like, Emma looks in the truck, and she's super fucked up, and then she, like, calls someone else over to look in the... I forget what his name... What's the...
Norman.
Oh, yeah, Norman.
Super normal name.
I know, I just
forgot. Norman the Normie.
She calls Norman over and to look in the truck, and then you don't even know if they'll show us what's in the truck or not, because they, like, draw it out for long where you're like, are they just not going to show it?
Is this the episode cliffhanger? But no.
And then they show it, and then it goes even farther. I don't know. It was really good. It was
super well paced, super well done. One thing I hope, and it is A1 Pictures, so as far as visual quality, I know that it will continue. And because it's a manga, I know that it's not and it's not a light novel adaptation. It's a manga, as far as I know. I think it's published in Shonen Jump. But regardless, the fact that it's not like the story isn't left up to A1 Pictures, but A1 Pictures is known for being very visually good, and I guess what I'm saying is this first episode is really, really good visually and really, really well edited and paced and everything. I hope it's not first episode syndrome, and that's it basically. I really hope the rest of the show looks like this. If they could have a whole season looking like this, or even better, a whole show like next season that's going to be coming out soon. Because we're recording this, by the way, on December 14th, for anybody who's wondering. Anyway, yeah. I just hope the rest of the show looks like this. I have a feeling it won't look just as good, but a small hit in quality I won't mind. But it just, I was astonished.
I just hope the pacing and the story remains
for sure,
good.
Yeah, but that's part of it, is like, how well everything's paced and how everything is done visually, including editing and sound design. It's audio, but still. Like the quality of the show and like the story I assume will stay, but a big part of the impact of this episode was like how well it was executed. And the fingers of the
that was really creepy.
When it came down to the bottom of the truck and it went like.
I know. The thing is like I was expecting something bad to happen, but like I was not expecting weird monster creatures at all. And then I still think that shot of the mom was like so creepy. I don't know. I just can't get over that. It was so creepy.
And I love we won't rewatch the opening. We'll rewatch the opening next episode. Yeah. But she just seemed like way happier and nice, and then the mom in the opening it was just like the orphanage lady seems like so nice, and it seems so happy, right?
Yeah. I think that's the thing is like
it's like I know, but it's like I'm saying that's the thing. That's exactly what I'm saying. It was just really, fuck man, it's so good.
Yeah. Well,
we'll see you guys in the next one. If you just can't wait, you can get a week ahead on Patreon, and we hope you leave a like. See you in the next one. I'm Carson.
I'm Lindsay.
Bye-bye.
It's really good.